Greetings and welcome back everyone to From the Depths and to our first ship. It is actually starting to take shape now, starting to look reasonably good actually. I quite like it. We have set up a propeller, a bunch of propellers, a rudder. I've even shaped it just a little bit. I mean, it's still remarkably flimsy. A good hit from pretty much anything will go straight through this wooden armor. And that is a little bit of a concern because by building this up as much as I have, I've actually invested a lot of money in it. But damn it, it looks bloody good. Eventually, we'll upgrade this to light alloy or metal, depending on what we want. And this is a ship that could easily stick with us throughout the campaign. Well, it will eventually be replaced, I'm sure, by much, much heavier ships. But I've even tailored the little beak sort of thing. You know how much I like beaks as the front of my ships. Ah, glorious. But yes, I've shaped it as much as I can, and obviously, as you can see here, I've added a little bit more shape and flair to the front of the vessel moving along, and I've got a little bridge in which I'm sat. It's not a very functional bridge because my head is stuck in the ceiling. I'll demonstrate. I'm trying to get off this seat. I cannot because my head is stuck in the ceiling. Oh well. But I can control it from here, and it has windows, and so it looks as if I should be able to see out of it. I can't, but nevertheless, I'm actually fairly happy with this. But we are not yet ready to send this out. It has all of its weapon systems all set up, but we haven't yet set up the missile systems. All of the missiles are set up. We haven't yet actually made missiles for it. Also, we haven't set up any close range weapons, and we are going to need them. So let's have a quick look at our missile system here. Now, got a short range thruster, 2 fuel tanks, 2 fins, target position prediction guidance, explosive warhead, infrared seeker. Seems quite reasonable, honestly. But I fancy we want an extra fuel tank. Maybe. That target position prediction guidance is nice, but we kind of need a 1 turn, honestly, to get this where it's going. We need this to be able to turn in the direction that the AI was sighting the enemy, so I'm going to give it a 1 turn instead of that. There we go. Assign design to all same length missiles. Shall we save this? Oh, we've actually got all of these. Oh, that's kind of awesome. However, I'm going to... Can I delete them? Can I load them? Can I delete? Can I click on this and delete? No? Oh, that's kind of annoying, but okay. Exit out of this. Let's go back. Let's have a look at this. No. I want to edit. So we've got a 1 turn, an explosive warhead, infrared seeker, 2 fuel tanks. Now, I'm not so sure about the range that this is going to have with only 2 fuel tanks, 2 fins. I mean, it's going to have good turning capabilities, but not liking that too much. I've got to be honest with you. I'm thinking we'll go with 3 fuel tanks and 1 fin. Not amazing, I agree, but we'll hope that this works. And we're going to write over one of our old ones. This is going to be... we'll have an eel. Mark 1. There we go. So the Eel Mark 1. I really wish I could delete these. I'm going to have to possibly reuse them, or maybe not. Oh my lord, it's night time. When did that creep up on me? You get. I can't see a bloody thing. Oh well. Right. The next thing that we want to do. Currently, it's an expensive vessel. 20,000 metal. Near enough. 16,000 scrap. Near enough. It's much more expensive than we really wanted early game. But, damn it, I don't care. This is too awesome to pass up. Only 50 crystals, though, and that's very, very good. Now, what we want for this one are some turrets. And the turrets should be placed along the sides, I'm thinking. Possibly with AI connection going through the sides in order to control them. I'm thinking we'd have 2 turrets on each side. Something like that, with AI moving through. So let's actually get this set up. So we want color picker, we want black. We want wood blocks to create... you know what I did? I didn't do this, is what I did. Or didn't do, rather. Right, so we want to remove that again. There we go. So that should now be on both sides. Good, good. And again on this side. No, that wasn't quite even, unfortunately. That's a shame. I thought it might have been. Never mind. We can easily fix that, though. Well, actually, how many is over here? There's 3 on either side. Okay, well, let's do that then. And get rid of that. There we go. That's actually now even. Kind of. Right, we'll have the AI component will be here. The AI weapon controller. And then on either side, we'll have turrets set up. Very, very simple turrets, these ones. That's what I'm thinking at any rate. But we're going to need a way into the ship. Because we're going to want this to connect up to some AI internally. I could have the wireless transmitters. Let's have a quick look. How much do these cost? They're not that expensive, I guess, all things told. We could go with that. Well, let's set up the AI local weapons controllers first. So we want a controller here and here. We also want a failsafe on all of them. There and there. Finally, we want the go back receiver. Oh, this is rather high-tech setup, really, considering it's just going to be for a simple gun. And I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'm thinking I would rather have the AI, the local weapon controller, be connected to the AI directly than using these wireless transmitters. How much does the 6-way connector cost? Actually, that would probably cost us more in the end. Interestingly enough. However, there's one thing I can do to sort out the issue with the transmitters being a little bit too high up, and that is to do this. And if we go down here, we use these. Okay, yeah, this is going to work. Let's get that in place on both sides. AI connector segment, that's fine. Local AI connector, that's fine. Want wireless receiver. Oh, no. Go away. On channel 2. Actually, I guess since this is going to be the only one that is going to be receiving anything, doesn't matter. We can leave them on channel 1, that's fine. Channel 1, that's good, it's good. Right, we want to fix up the wooden blocks down here. Let's grab the color picker, fleet trim. There we go, on both sides. Okay, so that gives us our AI, our local weapons controllers. Now what I would like to do here is I would like to set these up to have a fairly small range of about, let's say, 600. I don't want them engaging outside of that, honestly. There we go. And I want that on all of them. Now, I'm not sure that there's a way to do that manually, so I'm just going to do it like this. There we go. And that's another one done. And then over here, where are you, 600s? There you go. I find that it's actually easier to replace one number at a time, otherwise you've got the potential for certain shenanigans to take place. There we go. Right, okay, so it's got its minimum range. That's fantastic. Now we need to set up the AI itself. So that means we need to come back in here. And let's set up the AI against this roof. All this needs is a target prioritization and an aim point selector. Oh, and a wireless transmitter, come to think of it. Okay, it's not quite as simple as I was making out then. Let's grab this and a basic wooden block. Like so. That way we can build the AI onto that. I believe... No, okay, fair enough. That should work though. There we go. So the AI can go in there. In fact, we could even build this up like that. Just for the sake of it. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so we want the AI mainframe about here. Ooh, no. Don't want it to have any color. And yes, this is a stupidly expensive small boat. I have a problem with making cheap things, okay? Why make a cheap thing that you're going to throw away later on when you can make an awesome thing that'll stay with you forever until it gets blown up and then takes all of your resources with you because it was worth like far too much for such a flimsily protected boat. Shut up. I realize there's flaws to my logic. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Well, actually, we don't even need that. We'll go with the left-right slot here because all we need is a target prioritization card. We'll move the mirror line there. And an aim point selection. There we go. Target prioritization. Anything with weapons or crew. Further away it is, the less we want to attack it. You know what? Actually, the basic setup is fine. Yeah, the basic setup is fine. And then aim point selection is sorted out on its own. Now, let's see if these are all hooked up. Are they connected to an AI? Connected to mainframe. Connected to mainframe. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so we are cooking with fire, as the saying goes. Now, we want blocks. And we want wood blocks. We want color picker. And we want it to be the fleet main color. Because we need to remove a couple of these blocks around the AI. Weapons controllers, just so that we've got... There we are. Everything set up and ready. Of course. Of course, I did it wrong. No wonder things were getting deleted oddly. One day. One day, I will notice these things before I need to spend ages to fix them. It'll be a good day. I'm pretty sure it'll be a good day anyway. I mean, I can't be guaranteeing it. Is that okay over there? No. And then we just need to remove this. And then connect all of that up. There we go. Okay, we've got our spots for a very, very simple turret design. Right, okay, so we want new objects. We want a 360 turret. We want a precision turret for this one. And yes, we want it to be black as well. Oh no, okay, maybe not. Do we not want it to be black? Let's go for build mode. About there. Is this not black? Yes. There we go. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Maybe turrets are just never going to be a different color. No, it doesn't look like they will. Okay, fair enough. Right, this will be our secondary weapon system, I guess. Now, it's going to be a fairly simple design. Really isn't going to be anything fancy. We'll just have this come out like that. Three-way. Drop a mirror line. Get a left component there. Drop a block at the top there. I'm thinking this would be all we need. Fairly certain. And then we go to simple weapons. We want a small cannon at the front. Set to 2. And then a large cannon at each of the side. Set to 2. There we go. And that should be able to rotate and fire on enemies as they approach. I mean, it would be nice if this could be sunk down a little bit more. Or I could just not have these turrets and instead have smaller, just like single weapons on each turret. I'm not sure I like that though. I think I like having these little mini turrets. Because this way we're going to have 24 cannons in total instead of 8. Do we really need 24 cannons in total? They will chew through my ammo like nobody's business. That's a good point, actually. I think we're overextending ourselves. I mean, we've invested a lot to have the AI systems that we've got, but do we really want to go with this? I mean, they're only going to engage when things are close, but they're going to be inaccurate. No. No, as much as that would be an interesting system to have, I think we're really overextending ourselves there. Let's dial it back, and let's go nice and simple. We'll just have a cannon, a single cannon set up like so. There we are. And we'll save this sub-object as simple cannon. Simple large. There we go. Oop, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Cancel. I would... Nope. Okay, let's go out of that. Can I place this now? I was under the impression that that's what I'd done. Oh, perhaps I need to click on that, maybe? No? What have I done wrong there? Probably something really obvious, honestly. Okay, delete that. Oh, I see exactly what I've done wrong. I'm not editing the hull, I was editing the turret. Like a derp. Right, there we go. Make sure that's all set up. Well, we'll do that in a moment. There we go. Plenty of guns. Right, let's come out of build mode, go back into it. That's a bit easier. Let's just make sure all these are set up correctly. Must I really? Oh, okay, that's cool. One thing, I assume that maybe I can't have them coloured in, because I am set on a black colour, so should have coloured in if it was going to. There we go. It's controlling one weapon. Ah, scallywags. Okay, fair enough. I see. I'm gonna have to have them right next to it, unfortunately. But at least I've saved the sub-object, so it's very quick for me to correct that mistake. And it doesn't seem to mirror sub-objects, so there's not much point in me having mirror mode active. Right, now there is a point to me having mirror mode active, however. So let's finish this off. I think we're pretty much where we want to be with this vessel now. There we go. And there we are. We've got a nice little vehicle. I quite like it, honestly. The question is, should we test it or should we just build it? I think I'm going to leave that to the actual campaign. We've made a vehicle. Okay, maybe there's no point in building it in here and going to all the effort of putting it together if you don't test it. But there's a part of me that really wants to do that and just be like, well, you know, I built it without time passing. But we can still maintain the, oh no, my design is terrible element by not testing it over much. I kind of like that idea. Yes, I like that idea enough that we're going to go with it, damn it. Right, so tiny starter raft. Not tiny, and it's not a raft. What should we call this? Let's see. You know what? I really enjoyed getting people involved in naming the ships in the last season. So we're going to stick with that. So I'm just going to give this the Heb Enu 1. Just for now. It's a simple title. It'll let me know which one it is. And we want to save this vehicle. Really? I've got all of these still? How's that then? Oh, perhaps if you have saved the vehicle, it'll still be loaded in. Wow, okay, that changes a few things. Or maybe it doesn't change anything at all. No, I don't think it actually changes anything at all. Season 3. We'll put all of our Season 3 ships in here. There we go. Fantastic! I shall meet you back in the campaign. And welcome back. As no doubt the vast majority of you had already realized, we have nowhere near the resources needed to make it. I've replaced most of the metal on the starting fortress in order to cover the metal cost. And we have enough for that, but we are sorely lacking in natural resources. We've got about half as much as we need. It would probably take us a fair while to be able to get enough to produce another one, but I'm going to start the construction process. It may be unable to operate completely, but there is a possibility that it'll be operational enough to engage enemies. And that's the main thing, because otherwise we've just got that tiny little cannon, and that's just really not enough. We don't need to take that away. We've got enough metal. But it is time to spawn a new vehicle and fortress. However, before we do, I'm going to need some repair tentacles, aren't I? Yes. So, repair tentacles. It's going to cost a little bit. We'll have one to start with. And that should be enough. We've got oh man, it's going to use up pretty much all of our crystals to do this. You know what? Let's go ahead and salvage this. We don't need the tractor beam for now. That'll put us back on track. Okay, it is time for us to spawn the Hairbenu 1. There we go. So expensive. Right, default blueprint is a built-in blueprint. Default blueprint name for automatic control block spawning. No, thank you. Spawn point distance. Let's put it out about 25. Hold until 75% complete. Blueprint will be released when it has been held for 1 second and has been built to at least 75% completion. There we go. I think we're ready. Go. Is it out there? There we are. Fantastic. Get to work. Oh dear. Is that in an awkward position? Is that going to be on our face? Are you building the Hairbenu on our face? Maybe not. Though maybe yes. I'm a little bit concerned. I'll be honest with you. I feel you are trying to kill us. Oh dear. Maybe I should have you holding that up just a little bit further out. Oh dear, what have I done? I did kind of want you to hold it a little bit more. Okay, you've released it, haven't you? You fool! Oh well. It's not going anywhere for now, I don't think. The other thing I could do is, well, I could respawn that tractor beam. I should have just left you, shouldn't I? Damn it. Scallywags. I suppose I could get rid of this, maybe, and replace it. Let's see. What are you made of crystals? Miscellaneous vehicle spawner. Is that it? No. Vehicle blueprint spawner. No, you are not made of crystals. That is quite the shame. Oh well, we're just going to have to wait and hope and pray. Okay, well, we're going to be waiting for a little while whilst the Hairbenu 1 is constructed, and it'll probably tip over in the meanwhile. But at least we can help with the repairs, I suppose. I mean, that's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. Are we about to be raided by anyone? No, we're not. So, there are upsides to what we're doing right now. It's a quiet time, and we'll end up with quite a potent vessel, I hope. Again, I'm taking a risk by not testing it at all, but damn it, doesn't that risk make it a little bit more fun? Certainly does for me. But we'll have to see how all of this goes. I'm going to wrap the episode up here, and I'm going to allow the single repair tentacle to try and do its job in peace without everyone staring at it. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, and when you return, hopefully we won't be in a fight for our lives, but instead we will have a finished Hairbenu. But that is it for me. I do hope you've enjoyed, and will be joining me for the next. But until then, do take care.